Wilson, who was on his way out of the Hurricane because someone had set it on fire, when he decided to nip back into the cockpit and shoot down the Messerschmitt 110 that was going past him. He landed on the outskirts of Southampton and was actually shot at by a Home Guard officer.
Oh my God.
Charlie resets his diary. As you can see, 80 degrees now. At the end of the roller coaster, Charlie's now going off to your crown right.
Now this next manoeuvre is one of our new moves for 2014. The blades are going to fly directly back towards us. They're using the crowd as the reference point for the manoeuvre. The two blades in the middle are going to cross a few feet apart. This is the crossfire break. Snap rolls his aircraft back down towards the airfield. Up here, this manoeuvre is dedicated to the brave few who fought in the Battle of Britain. It's the Spitfire roll. The Blaze Snake.
How can they create cloud?
Commemorative formation for Dunsfold 2014.
Be silent now.
And slightly higher up, you will see the fighters. They will be coming into formation just before the two Lancasters come through. So we have here PA 474, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight Lancaster, and FM 213, the Mynarski Memorial Lancaster, marked in honour of Mynarski VC. Two Lancasters for the first time since 1956 in the skies over Britain.
And I know there are fewer and fewer of you now, but I know some of you are out there. So for you veterans, especially for you, the sights and sounds of days gone by.
Those aircrew were volunteers. No one was conscripted in to fly during World War II. You volunteered for it. And they volunteered knowing the risks, and they went ahead and flew these aircraft on night raids over Germany.
Most famous and successful RAF heavy bomber of World War II first flew in January 1941. could carry 22,000 pounds of bombs up to 275 miles an hour, and a range of 1,500 miles. Over 7,000 were built, 3,500 were lost on operations. Only 2 now, and here they are.
The Merlin in the Hurricane is a 27-litre engine. That's the same size as it was when it was in the Spitfire. What a silly comment. However, the Griffon was a 36-litre engine, 9 litres bigger, but through some clever engineering was made to fit in the front end of the Spitfire. This meant that the last marks of Spitfire had over 2,000 horsepower compared to the just meagre 1,000 that the prototype flew with. FM213 following behind is the Canadian aircraft built at the Victory plant in Canada and served its service life out there. Many of those aircraft ended up doing air sea rescue duties, whereas a lot of the ones in the UK, following their use in Bomber Command in the early 50s, were used as maritime patrol aircraft prior to the delivery of the Shackletons. And of course the aircraft that preceded the Lancaster, the Manchester, with a smaller wing and very unreliable engines, was something of a failure. The idea to hang 4 Merlins on was just simply inspired.
I like this.
Final pass now, ladies and gentlemen, so get those cameras ready. You won't see this again for a very, very long time, if ever. And now the new generation taking over.
We have now for 70. We'll pay him down.
In the V25 Mitchell again, a lovely landing, he always does, holding the nose wheel right off the ground. A little smoke from the tyres there. He just loves to keep the nose up in the air, using that big wing to brake speed.
But of course, you can also go and meet some Lancaster crew. There are the chaps over on the aviation bookshop stand signing autographs, signing that rather wonderful book on.
Bye! Bye, friend!
Aircraft collapsed around 6 to 8 feet away
Well
from each other.
done. Well done.
Into short diamond formation in this left-hand turn. Red 1 is squadron leader Jim Turner. It's 4 or 5 pitch up to roll back rapidly into a shape we call Apollo. Announcing in for Red 1's voice. On the count of 4 in their heads, the pilots extend their air brakes, and on the count of 6, they retract their air brakes, and that enables the 3 aircraft on each wing to drop back in unison. As the jets go upside down now, this is where the pilots will see you waving. And the Red Arrows formed back in 1964, ready for that first season in 1960. Flanker. The formation as one as they manoeuvre, the outside pilots really have to anticipate their control inputs. They do so by using the very set. Have a huge round of applause in Phoenix! That's better. James Woodman.
No, definitely. James it's a tiny little fly. Oh, how cute. It's a tiny fly. There, hello.
White and blue, snake-like shape of smoke in the sky as they fly the Python.
Towards us, flown today for us by the captain is Phil O'Dell, Pod, and Ken Ruman sitting in the right-hand seat. That's what she does. That's the sound of 4 Rolls-Royce Bristol Olympus engines, 16,500 pounds of static thrust, making a total of about 65,000. Those were the engines that took the aircraft not to supersonic speed. She was a subsonic bomber. But bear in mind that she first flew only 11 years after the Lancaster. I mean, when you look at the Lancaster and this, they might come from different centuries. But Roy Chadwick first drew the shape that became the Vulcan in 1946, only 5 years after the Lancaster had flown. And Vulcan then flew in 1952. So a quite extraordinary feat from an amazing designer. Sad to say he died in 1947 in an aircraft accident, so he never saw his great Delta shape take to the sky. He never saw it become the first operational Delta aircraft in the world.
I think this is going to be really loud. Okay, be
It'll
quiet.
even drown you out, Luke.
Be quiet, okay? It's really being loud.
So the wheels down now.
I want to see a Harrier.
See if we can get them all in together.
At the end of operation, her operational career in 1982, a Vulcan hit the centre line of the Port Stanley runway in the Falklands with one bomb at the edge of the runway. Here it comes. The magnificent, the wonderful, your aeroplane.
They were designed to get up early to attack bomber formations coming to attack England. The idea was get them up, attack the formation, go in and land. The Mustang, on the other hand, was designed from the outset with a lot of internal fuel as an escort fighter. Versions of the Mustang, which included the ones that were based here in 1943, were powered by the Allison engine. This was a fine engine, but it was not supercharged to the extent the Spitfire was, so it tended to run out of puff as the air got thinner as it got higher. The Spitfire initially had a single-stage supercharged engine, but a very clever engineer by the name of Stanley Hooker at Rolls-Royce realised that if you compress the charge and then compress it again,